Mrs. Lee set up an experiment to demonstrate a mini water cycle in the science room as shown in the diagram below. So we have a hot plate here that generates heat and it heats up the tap water. The tap water will evaporate. The tap water here will evaporate because when water gains heat, it evaporates, right? And as it evaporates, it will rise up because hot air rises, and then it touches the cool surface of the ice water in the water drop. And when the water vapor touches the cooler surface, it loses heat. And when it loses heat, it will form water droplets on the surface, on the cool surface. And these water droplets will be put down by gravity until it gets heavy enough for it to drop back onto the beaker of tap water. All right, now in order for you to understand this little model uh, of a water cycle, what you need to do is you really need to remember the the rules or the what we've learned about the water cycle. That is, there can only be evaporation when water gains heat, right? And there can only be condensation when the water vapor loses heat to a cooler surface. All right, remember that clouds are actually liquids because, first of all, they are made out of many very tiny water droplets and they can be seen. Water vapor is invisible. So if you can remember all this, right, then you can figure out what do the hot plate, water droplets, and ice water represent in the natural water cycle. So what do these water droplets represent? You remember the water cycle, the water vapor rises up high up and then it condenses into water droplets which hang around without dropping first. So what do you call that? All right, and then after that, when it gets heavy enough, it will fall. It's something like a rain, right? And what do the ice water represent? This is where the heat will be lost. Okay, and the hot plate is what is providing heat. So in a natural water cycle, what provides the heat? Okay, so knowing this is what provides the heat. Right? This is what provides the heat. So think of the natural water cycle and think about what provides the heat. These are the water droplets that fall on back to the bottom. What do these represent? And the ice water is where heat is lost. All right, uh, heat is heat in the water vapor is lost. So what do these three things represent? I've given you lots of clues. All you have to do is look at the options given and decide which one fits best.